Hi, my name is Kathy Folk-Pushy. I'm an adult services librarian here at Johnston Public Library, and I'm here today with Michelle Rice, who has put in the Black Doll collection in our art exhibit cases. So, hi, Michelle.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm just fine.
Great. Thanks for coming in to talk to us a little bit about your collection.
Oh, you're sure welcome.
And I just wanted to know a little bit more about it. How did you get started with this collection?
Well, one day I happened to see in the parade section of the record, there was an advertisement for a Black Doll, and it was from the Aston Drake Company, and her name was Danielle. And I just couldn't get over the doll. I was like, oh my God, this is such a beautiful doll. Her attire, her dress, the coloring, everything was just perfect. And so I ordered it from the Aston Drake Company.
Okay.
And I was so excited when I got it. And you will see her in the display when you show that. She was my first doll that started my Black Doll collection. That's how that got started. Yeah.
And she's in the exhibit upstairs.
And she's in the exhibit upstairs, yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, that was in 1991, and she was part of the Picture Perfect collection by Yolanda Bello for Aston Drake.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was nice. And then at the time, I was working as assistant manager for one of the banks here in Savings Banks in New Jersey, and my manager came over and she goes, Michelle, I hope you don't get upset, but I wanted to show you this. And she showed me also from the parade, it was an advertisement for another Black Doll, and her name was Grace. And she was from the Georgetown collection, and she came out in 1993. And I told her, I says, oh my God, I says, oh, I'm so glad you showed this to me, I love it. And I ordered her, and she's also upstairs in the collection.
Oh,
so
great.
she was the second doll.
Okay.
Yeah, so. But
So
Danielle was the one that started.
Okay. Oh, that's great. So is there a particular focus to the collection this year, the display?
Well, yes. I wanted to do more on, as far as Black history is concerned, of personalities of people.
Okay.
So you'll see President Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama. And you'll also see stars from the Barbie collection. So, because in the other 2 years that I displayed the dolls, I haven't had that much. So I said this year I have to have them in. And then next year you're going to see more on the movie and a lot of stars.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, that kind of goes into my next question, is how you choose what goes into the exhibit. What about how you choose what goes into your collection in general? Because you have quite a few. How many are you up to at this point?
I think I have about $250.
Wow.
Yes. I look at the coloring, the way the hair is styled, the costumes or the dressing that they have on the dolls. They have to look, they just have to look, they have to be well defined, the dolls, the features and everything.
Well made.
And then they have to be well made and look well. And then I look for, I know that in doll collection, a lot of people specialize with clown dolls or bride dolls or baby dolls or just kid dolls. My focus was just Black dolls. And then a variety as in rag, porcelain, vinyl.
Okay, so there's no particular style or type of doll?
No, I think I have like a variety of all. I think the
That's
best,
nice.
yes, it is, and I like that variety.
Yeah, it gives people a sense of all the different styles that they can possibly come in.
Started a new collection right here. This is Danielle from the Aston Drake Galleries. That was in 1991. Grace from the Aston Drake, from the Georgetown collection, and she has a little brother who was Michael, who was in the collection last year, and an older sister who was in the collection my first year. So it's the three of them, and they're at church in the church choir. The Cabbage Patch. This is a 1985 Cabbage Patch. And I love her because she has that yellow knitted outfit, and it reminds me. This one I also love from Paradise Gallery. It's Jasmine and the Jolly Bear, and I think she's just so cute with her little pink socks, and her little teddy bear, and her little book.
Yeah, great expression on the face too.
All right, right. And then when I heard they were making Michelle Obama dolls and Barack Obama, I was just so excited. But these are dolls that I wanted to show for Black History Month of singers, celebrities, and of course the presidential is Diana Ross. Can I just point out for 2 dolls down here?
Sure. Which ones?
Okay, this one, the AKA doll. This celebrates the 100th anniversary of the AKA sorority, black sorority. That's a Barbie doll. Decided to make. And Alvin Haley is another one I want to point out.
Yeah,
This is the
dress
50th
is
anniversary.
beautiful.
Yeah, this long legs are beautifully made dolls. I mean, they're really what you call artist dolls. And that's Mandy and Madeline, and it's mother and daughter. These 4 dolls are the first collection by Brian Lars for the Barbie collection. He's a black designer, and it's called the Runaway Collection, and it was very popular. They were made limited edition dolls by Brian Lars. He made 4 series. She's one of the Treasures of Africa collection, of which I'll be showing more of next year. Her name is Tantu. She is from a series by the Franklin Mint, and it's dedicated to Duke Ellington. And she is the 2nd doll in the Duke Ellington collection, and she's called Satin Doll. Next year you'll be seeing the 1st and the last in the collection. I will be displaying. Yeah, they're beautiful dolls.
Yeah, those dresses are fantastic.
Yeah, you should see the other 2. It's the Kwanzaa. She has a yellow outfit on, and Barbie did that to celebrate Kwanzaa. Well, artist doll, and what I mean by what I mean by artist doll is that this was made by Maurice Nicole from her company, her actual company, and her name is Carmen.
In the purple here.
Yes. And she was a limited edition of, I think, 600. Shauna, I just love because she has a little baby blocks, and that was 1993. A reproduction doll by the Aston Drake Company, but it's also an historical doll in that it was the first doll in which was made biologically, her features, correct features of an African American. The last of my all godchildren dolls displayed. I displayed most of them. The first year I displayed 8 of them. And then last year I displayed another 3. She's the last one, all ready for bed in her little rocker. But from Boyd's collection, also known for Boyd's Beers. He's well known for his doll. She's the only black doll I know that was ever made by Boyd's collection. And her name is Ray. I love bride dolls. Natasha is from the Franklin Mint, and she's all ready to do her thing. Beautiful bride doll from Paradise Gallery, and her name is Ebony, and I just think she's adorable. To incorporate books that people can purchase to get more understanding of black dolls, and this is a beautiful book that was written by the Barbara A. Whitman, who's in charge of the Black Doll Museum in Philadelphia. I have on Cabbage Patch Kids. Anyone who's interested in the whole history of the Cabbage Patch Kids during the 80s. That was by Jan Lindenberger, and that's a very interesting book. This just came out in 2015 on black dolls, and this book deals with the rag dolls. She's an example of some of the rag dolls, antique rag dolls that were made. Although she's not an antique, she's a more modern rag doll. And this is also another rag doll by Katie Dolls, and that's a recent rag doll.